guys. Happy Sunday evening, night. Say hello. So, we're just sitting here watching the Kardashians for whatever reason. I don't even know. I've packed everything except for like what I have to put back in the luggage tomorrow, like my toiletries and stuff like that. So the hotel's gonna let me check out at noon versus 11. Jericho gets off at 2. Don't know what I'm gonna do for 2 hours. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Go to sleep in the car. I don't know. And then I want to get at the airport by 4:30 at the latest. My flight doesn't leave until 7 something, but I just don't want to take any chances of not being there. And Richmond's airport is a whole lot busier. So I won't make it to Florida until 11:04 p.m. So it's going to be a long day, guys. But just wanted to pop on. We did go to church this morning. I went to his dad and let's just say their church. Then we went out to eat with my ex-husband and his wife and Jericho's little sister. We all went to eat. It was good to just sit down and talk about a lot of things in life, and that was it. But church service was really good. Didn't care for the singing because it was a Baptist church, an old school Baptist church, and I just don't. Yeah, I'm not into opening up a hymn book to sing. I'm not there. So, but other than that, the preacher was awesome with his message and how he preached. But yeah, I hope everyone had an awesome weekend. And I'm going to be going to bed soon. What time is it?
10.
So it's 10 o'clock. So yeah, it's time for me to go to bed. Because I've been really drained. Got out of church. And when we ate, I was just so, like, my body just felt overwhelmed and, like, shut down. Like, I fell asleep in the car on the way back to the hotel. So we literally didn't get back. We went to the Dollar Tree and I picked up like some laundry because they have like the mini things of Gain and Downy, and we washed a load of clothes. So that's it. I got some snacks from there, but we haven't left the hotel since earlier. And he said he wasn't hungry, so I had some leftover food from the restaurant that I just ate. And I'm gonna go take my meds. My breathing hasn't been the best today. My oxygen was like 95. Keep having these bad coughing spells. I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is. I'll come back tomorrow. Hey guys, so today's my last day here in Richmond. Trying to kill time. I ended up checking out of the hotel 11:30, even though I didn't have to leave until noon. I just left the Civil War Medical Museum, the location where the largest medical museum was held. Is what it is when it comes to parts of history, but I'm was in the medical field, so seeing old instruments and different stuff like that fascinate me. So it's about 18 minutes to get back on the other side of town. I did go to the Dollar Tree to try to find a mask, but I could not find one. But I'm gonna go buy a Dollar General when I get my son. So he gets off at 2. So by the time I make it over there, it'll be almost like 1:15, 1:30. So I won't have a long wait. And then we're going to go get some lunch. And I'll be at the airport by 4:30 at the latest. Because I ain't playing. Sorry, my flight doesn't leave until like 7:50, I believe. But I'd rather just sit in the airport for a couple extra hours than to not be there or whatever, to not have the same issues that I had from day one of flying. So saying a prayer that everything will be good and I don't have to deal with that. When I tell y'all, I went to 3 stores. Trying to find face mask for a medical mask for my flight, and I've been to two Dollar Trees, one Dollar General, and nobody has them. So I guess the next stop, because every time I ask someone, is there a Walmart close by, and they say they just look at me like I'm crazy. They say no. So I'm gonna have to just go to, I seen a Walgreens, but I'm gonna just go to my son's shop and sit for a minute, because I'm just like really tired and out of breath, and trying to save the spoons for to deal with this airport situation. Alright guys, so heading to the airport. I wanted to show you this book that I got from Dollar Tree.
2 million people.
NutriCures,
no
different
contract, no
foods and supplements that work to
system right now.
help with symptoms and speed up healing. So that would be some of my material along with my Bible app and music for the flight. I mean the airport. So we should get to the airport probably at about 3:34. Traffic is not bad, thank God.
Your car's engine deals with pressures that can cause.
So yeah, we'll be there shortly, and I'll just be hanging out till 7:50. Like, I don't know what else to do. I did not find a mask. Unless we found, you think we found a store here before the airport?
Because the exit goes straight towards the airport.
Oh, well no, he said the exit goes straight to the airport, so yeah. I'll come back. Hey guys, so sorry it's dark, but I'm not turning the light on. So I missed my flight. When I literally got to the airport at 3:30, and my flight wasn't until 7:50. It started storming really bad in Richmond, so the flight got delayed due to the storm. But then it was saying that the flight that would have been getting to Charlotte for my connecting flight was delayed also, so I would be good for my flight. So I get there, I'm looking at my information on the app, and everything is saying, it's still a delay. So I'm like, okay, I have time. Get in the wheelchair. The girl stops to help other people, and I'm kind of getting frustrated. And she was like, well, you're not even on a flight for tonight. It's for 7 in the morning. I said, no, it's not. So she took me to customer service. I sat in customer service for 10-15 minutes. The guy said they have not boarded. She can get on that flight. That's where she needs to go. So he told her the gate. She was going so slow, guys. I was so irritated. And then she had the audacity to say, can I stop and take a break, because I'm really tired? And I said, I have to get on this flight. I have a doctor's appointment. I don't feel good. I really. And she was just like, well, I'm like, this girl was young. She was not anybody old. So I just said, forget it. I just need to go catch my flight. So I told her I would just walk the rest of the way. and we're talking a short walk in Charlotte Airport. So I'm walking, trying to get there as quick as I can get there, and the flight's gone. So then I had to go to customer service to get stuff situated. And at this point, I'm talking to my husband. I'm about in tears because I'm like, what is going on with these flights, with this company? Like, I can't keep, like, I just want to go home. So the lady was like, well, we can't get you until tomorrow at like 7:30. And I was like about to break down. I was having to use my inhaler because I couldn't breathe, like having to walk a country mile to get to where you gotta go. And I was gonna go stay at my niece's house that's here in Charlotte, but for me to get an Uber, because she was babysitting her niece, so she couldn't like pull her out of bed. So it would have been like almost $30 to go to her house, which I would have paid. And then I told the lady in customer service what happened with the girl with the wheelchair. She gave me the information to report it. And she said, she pulled up my flight and she said, because people had missed their flight that was on my flight as well. And they were giving them vouchers for hotels, but you were having to pay up front and then the airline would reimburse you. And she said, she slid the ticket to me and she said, because I was like, ma'am, is there any other flights, any other airlines? I really need to get to my appointment in the morning. And I was just praying, and she slid the ticket to me and she said, the only reason you're getting a voucher for a hotel room for free is because you had it documented that you needed a wheelchair. And so I said, thank you so much. So then I said, can I please call for me a wheelchair? Because the hotel had a shuttle that would pick me up, but I had to get all the way to ground transportation. So she was like, you really want to deal with them? And I was like, I have no other choice. I was like, my lungs are really bad. So she called. I waited 15 minutes. Nobody ever showed up, but the girl had left. So I went up to a gentleman that was like a supervisor, and I was like, yeah, I said, I've been waiting about 15 minutes. I needed a wheelchair. And he just looked at me all sideways like, for you? And I said, yes, for me. So then he told his supervisor, and so she called, and I waited, and I was like leaning on the wall, and I was like, I don't have the strength, Lord, I don't, but you gotta help me. And I just told him, forget it. Like, I can't keep sitting here and standing here waiting. I'm trying to get to this ground transportation so I can get picked up for the hotel. When I had to tell y'all I had to walk so far, I'm shaking. Like, I'm in so much pain. My breathing, my oxygen is horrible. And I'm just ready to go home. So I have to be up to get on the shuttle at 4:30. Because I want to make sure I'm there in enough time so I can get home. But I wanted to give you guys an update. Sorry there's no light, but it's the story of the life right now.